Okay, this is another passing activity. It's called the gate ladder setup, or using the gate ladder setup. It's called soccer tennis. So what you'll see here is a series of cones. They're about 4 yards apart. Players on the opposite side of each other. You can use your creativity, and I'm just going to explain a couple of ways to do this. You can have them work in partners, and when they're working in partners, they can see how many they can play back and forth through the setup as quickly as possible. Maybe it's a race to 10. You can work on inside and outside of the foot passing. You can work on two-touch. You can do this in an aerial sequence, so they have to volley the ball across the line and return the ball with a certain surface. This is really a great setup to work on passing. So it's fairly simple, but I'm just going to run it through and kind of explain a couple of ways that I do it. First of all, I will start off with them kind of working together, walking up and down the line, checking passing quality. So if it's inside of the foot, it's a toe up, bump of the ankle pass, playing it through. And then one of the ways I like to play this is that the player is required to take one touch, and if you can't return the ball back in one touch with, say, specifically the inside of the foot, it's going to be a point for the other person. So the ball gets played and gets pinged back and forth in a one-touch fashion, inside of left, inside of right, whatever, which one it comes to. And if it fails to enter back between the cones and it goes out over here, that would be this player's point here if this person made the mistake. If this person here chooses to collect the ball and play it in two touches, that is also that person's point. So when the ball gets played to the other side, this person should be watching the rules. So it's got to get played between the gate, it's got to stay on the ground. You can set the rules, and it's got to be played with the inside of the foot, and it's got to be played with one touch. And that's kind of one of the ways. You'll see a couple of demonstrations in here that towards the second half of the animation that it is played with a two-touch, that they're going to play it out of their feet. It's got to be two-touch. Maybe it's got to be inside. Maybe it's got to be returned with the outside of the foot. So you set the parameters that you want to work on. It's a great exercise. You can have them compete against each other. You can have them move up and down the ladder as a competition. Just be careful if it is not appropriate for your age by having that type of competition. So after like 60 seconds, you can leave the balls where they are and just move the players around so they play somebody different. Alright, good luck with this exercise, and I find it to be a great environment to work on the technical passing part of the game.